And they both blamed each other, Daddy Magic, for the other not leaving as world champion at World's End.
Well, nobody wants to look in the mirror, eh?
Oh, look at that, go for the quick cover, like hooks. Just a 1 count.
Yeah, Hangman looking to apply pressure. The first pinfall attempt of the match by Hangman Adam Page, who would like nothing more to get a shot at regaining that AEW World Championship next Wednesday night.
And if there's one athlete I'd pick at number 1, it would be Switchblade Jay White. No pun intended, he can ride.
Oh, there's the roll-up. The cradle is tight and Hangman breaks free.
He can ride that blade's edge, that necessary endurance you need in case the match goes long, and that extra...
Oh, wait a second. Potential buckshot.
Oh, Hangman Adam Page. Oh, it's Jay White looking for Blade Runner.
Avoided. Jay White once again returning fire with a knife edge chop.
There's nobody better in AEW at anticipating what's coming next than Jay White.
Jay White now putting Hangman up into the ropes. Could be thinking superplex. Or perhaps something more sinister.
Look at these guys go!
Indeed! Jay White pulling out all the stops. Oh, the
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. White hates the Death Riders.
Well, Jay White certainly can't be happy with this number 3 entrant, the man that cost him the AEW World Championship at World's End 10 nights ago. Wheeler Yuta, Jay White, he got some sort of revenge 1 week ago, but I'm sure he has more in store for Wheeler Yuta.
That's not something you're ever going to forget.
An
The man who
unexpected
cost you the
twist.
world title.
Oh, yes!
Blade Runner.
Cover! White's gonna cover! 2! No! Hangman there to interrupt!
And it was Jay White who saw the unexpected twist and instead twisted the knife, the blade, into Yuta there.
I'm telling you guys, it's hard for me right now not to cheer for a guy like Jay White. Overcoming injury last summer. All the Bang Bang Gang out with injury.
Yeah, but was Wheeler Yuta a little too confident the way he strode into the ring? Just walked almost into the waiting arms of Jay White and that Blade Runner, a repeat of what we saw 1 week ago when Jay White assisted rated FTR in defeating the Death Riders in that trios match.
And remember, the winner of this match will face Jon Moxley 1 week from tonight at Maximum Carnage. So I think Yuta's actually got a lot to wrestle for here. If he wins, he guarantees that the championship stays with the Death Riders. Whoa! But he could also do substantial damage in the event he's not victorious.
Hangman Page, clothesline in the corner. Jay White feeling the effects of that hot start to this match. Both he and Hangman firing on all cylinders here in the early moments. Now things slowing down more to a simmer than a boil.
Well, the unexpected twist, Daddy Magic, for me is the random intervals, right? You go for the quick victory, but you don't know how long you have your single opponent to yourself. You don't know how long until maybe a man from the outside comes in, maybe a 4th, 5th, 6th opponent.
It's very difficult to prepare for a match like this. To your point, all you control what you can control. A guy like Jay White, all 3 of these guys in tip-top condition.
As we discussed this match, it's effectively
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Instead waiting and watching the clock tick down.
Smooth Strickland, yeah. Wait, hold on. That's not Smooth Strickland, that's Ricochet. White hates Ricochet.
I think everybody's up that in.
Entering the match, Ricochet!
Daddy Magic's the man who 1 week ago showed Swerve Strickland in no uncertain terms that scissor beats paper every single time.
The side of Ricochet that we saw last week.
Oh, and Yuta, smart move by Yuta. Okay, takes him to the outside. The guy now.
Ricochet! The springboard, the elbow.
I've been waiting to see that side of Ricochet for years. That viciousness. It's about time.
Ricochet Ricochet, Tope Suicida takes down Jay White, and now returns his focus back to the ring. Crossbody.
Just floating and then driving the force, the body down.
The moonsault press. The urgency from Ricochet, but Hangman able to kick out. Well, fans, the Casino Gauntlet continues on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Now Ricochet and Yuta looking like they're forming an alliance here, pairing off. It'll be interesting.
Oh, this thing's getting wild now, boys.
Standing moonsault press from Ricochet. Unlikely alliance between Wheeler Yuta and Ricochet. Perhaps with the offer from the Hurt Syndicate rescinded, maybe Ricochet appealing to the Death Riders here tonight, Ian.
Well, certainly making himself known that he's available and not making any friends either with Swerve Strickland, obviously.
I mean, he fit right in with the Death Riders from what we saw last week.
And maybe there's a backdoor deal. Maybe there's a backroom deal here. We talked about the idea that if Yuta wins, the title stays with the Death Riders. But maybe there's some cash under the table for Ricochet.
I don't know. I mean, Daddy Magic, from what we've seen out of the Death Riders over the last few months, I don't think there's any money changing hands. Does not seem to be how the Death Riders operate.
Oh, I agree with you. Violence is their currency. Oh, goodness.
And the dropkick sending Hangman Adam Page out to the floor.
Oh, now right in front of our broadcast position here, it's Ricochet and Hangman.
Hangman getting his head bounced off that steel ring post.
If you're one of the first two entrants here, you don't get it done early. Being in there, it's an advantage, but now it's a disadvantage.
And the ring is starting to fill up exactly what Jay White and Hangman Adam Page did not want to have happen. Ricochet set to the barricade as Wheeler Yuta was gouging the eyes of Jay White.
And the one man I feel for right now is Paul Turner, who's trying to make sense out of all of this.
Well, remember that no disqualification, no countouts on the floor. The pinfall or the submission must occur inside the ring.
I like what Ricochet's doing here. Get this thing back in the ring. Try to score the pinfall. That's what we're trying to do here. Trying to get a shot at the world title.
And driving down into the ribs.
And for whatever frustrations that Jay White has with Wheeler Yuta about costing him at World's End, it would behoove White to return to the ring to put an end to this match inside the ring rather than taking out your frustration on Yuta on the floor.
Certainly was a lot of expelled energy because Yuta's just coming right back anyway here. Just driving those closed fists to the skull of Jay White.
At some point, you're going to want to put your personal issues aside and realize there's an opportunity at the world title at stake here. An opportunity to change your life.
It really does. You know, your face, your name on the side of the production trucks, on the billboards, the banners, everything. And that's something Adam Page knows. It's something that he's craved to climb back to the top of the mountain again. And it's something Jay White's experienced in New Japan, but oh goodness.
That he's got the finger right in the eye.
Wheeler Yuta, shortcuts have been the name of the game for him all night, but he's done a good job at neutralizing Jay White in the corner. Potentially keeping that AEW World Championship firmly in the grip of the Death Riders. AEW Dynamite live from Clarksville, Tennessee. We are in the midst of the Casino Gauntlet match to determine who will earn a shot at Jon Moxley in the AEW World Championship 1 week from tonight at Dynamite Maximum Carnage live from Cincinnati.
What do you got here?
Wheeler Yuta and Ricochet, opposite sides of the ring, elevated up and over the top, leaving the first.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In this match coming at random intervals.
Adam Cole, yeah.
Championship now with yet another opportunity. A man with huge history with Switchblade Jay White and Hangman Adam Page.
Certainly does. It was Adam Cole who recruited Hangman Adam Page to the Bullet Club. It was Cole who saw the potential in Hangman many years ago when Cole hit his early 20s. Hit the cover.
A super kick connects. Ricochet goes down and Adam Cole. I was thinking back to Forbidden Door, the four-way match, Kazuchika Okada, and that was where Adam Cole suffered that injury from Switchblade Jay White that kept him out of action for months.
Absolutely, and as we look at the collection of talent in this ring, it's incredible. Look for the Panama City Sunrise.
There it is. This could be it.
Cover now. Oh, and he's out. Wow. And we got A-list.
Tonight, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming in now.
Daniel Garcia, yeah.
Daniel Garcia, 2 victories away from becoming double champ here in AEW, Ian.
Absolutely. And there are former champions all around this ring, and now we have a current champion in Daniel Garcia.
Garcia, who just defended his TNT championship this Saturday night at Collision. A little twisted shot, boys. With an opportunity to go on to Maximum Carnage in 1 week to face John Moxley for the AEW World Championship.
Driving those punches down to the skull. Oh, there you go, Danny. Daniel Garcia, the freshest man in the match. Doing the right thing here. And it's Paige.
Hangman intervenes. Garcia into the midsection. He slapped him up in the corner.
And look at the stack of the talent in the corner alone.
Are we going to punch him next all night? Here we go. Daniel Garcia raining down shot after shot. All right. That's our TNT champion, boys. How about it? Go get it, Danny.
Is that why you didn't wear a shirt tonight? You were that excited? You knew Danny Garcia was in this?
Oh, you know me so well, Ian.
And now Wheeler Yuta looking to play spoiler here on Danny Garcia.
Think about the history between these two men. The TNT champion, 1/3 of the AEW Trio Champs, the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. Everything that these men have gone through, climbing the independent ranks, finding themselves here in AEW, going at it now with a little title shot on the line.
2 of the young cornerstones of all elite wrestling battling it out as Yuta takes down Garcia and Ricochet coming in and whips up Garcia as well.
Come on now. Daddy Magic, you're distraught right now. It is now 2-on-1 Yuta and Ricochet.
But Ian, as we've been seeing, this alliance between Yuta and Ricochet has been working very, very well.
It's to a point where I think it's preordained. I think there was some
7,
discussion as we await
6,
our next
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Powerhouse Hobbs, yeah.
Man, this suddenly got a lot more interesting. Not wasting any time. A former TNT champion. Just hoisting Ricochet on the ring. And Yuta throwing himself at Powerhouse Hobbs and bouncing off now. Hobbs.
It's a 200-pound man.
By far the most powerful guy in the match.
Jeez. And Adam Cole getting tossed around. In comes Jay White.
Come on, we got to be smarter than this, guys.
And there goes Jay White.
And Hangman trying to fight his way out of this.
Perhaps the only competitor in this match that can match Hobbs power for power, or at least come close, Ian.
Absolutely.
I don't know about Marky Powerhouse.
Oh. That was an interesting decision by Paige, who's normally a cerebral wrestler.
Got caught.
Powerhouse Hobbs throwing Hangman across the ring. And don't go anywhere. The Casino Gauntlet match continues live on Dynamite.
Hobbs stands alone,
Looking good.
with former champions strewn about the outside.
And
We get some eyes on Danny Garcia.
Powerhouse Hobbs would love nothing more to get back into the ring with John Moxley. The last time Hobbs and Moxley shared the ring, it resulted in that knee injury that adversely affected the career of Powerhouse Hobbs, kept him out of action for months at a time.
That's right. Caused Don Callis to get rid of him.
And now Cole into the ring. Hobbs. Buster, this is going to be it. 1, 2, no.
That's that difficulty you spoke of, Daddy Magic, with so many men now in the match.
It's so hard to get done, guys.
You're rarely going to get an isolated opportunity at a pinfall, Excalibur.
Now, and all the other men that weren't being pinned know that, and they knew what danger Adam Cole was in of being pinned by Powerhouse Hobbs after that spine buster. Man,
You're going to have a lot of lady luck on your side to get this thing done.
yeah, as the ring fills up, the chances become fewer and far between to end this match.
Fatigue starts to set in. You get caught in a battle on the floor.
Yeah, fatigue, especially if you're Jay White or Hangman Adam Page, the number one and number two entrance into this match.
Well, I think there's a sweet spot for Jay White, though. He's a man who's been in these 60-minute, 75-minute matches. Ooh. But it's going to be tough to get that pin to fire that off.
Those are in one-on-one situations.
Right. You're absolutely right.
Jay White, he has been going after Wheeler Yuta since Yuta entered this match, perhaps to Jay White's detriment.
Yeah, he's been laser focused.
Beat his ass! Go on, give it some to me!
We got top contenders everywhere here, guys.
We do, and now White and Page on the same page.
And think about this, Jon Moxley not competing here tonight, Ian.
Absolutely.
You got a chance to rest up and prepare for whoever he will face 1 week from tonight.
You hear that so much when it comes to the NFL playoffs about getting a bye, how important that can be to rest your starting lineup. Oh, goodness, rest your whole team. And Mox sitting in the catbird seat right now as the world champion, just watching this carnage unfold.
Can you get back in the ring?
Danny Garcia, Wheeler Yuta on the floor, but inside the ring, Powerhouse Hobbs, the scoop and the slam driving down Jay White.
Can't win this thing on the floor.
Garcia scores with a dropkick on the outside, but if the match ends inside the ring, little good that did, Ian.
Well, Mox is watching this and just smiling and laughing. I know he is, but Hobbs doing a really smart thing here, keeping the high ground, just continuing to send foes out to the outside.
That's the strategy for sure.
Who will earn a shot at Jon Moxley in the AEW World Championship in 1 week's time? We are in the midst of finding out. The Casino Gauntlet match rages on here tonight on Dynamite.
Are you kidding me? Take a look at Powerhouse Hobbs.
Hobbs and Ricochet at one time, Ian, they were allies, but not here tonight. It's every man for themselves.
It certainly is upside down, inside out. Hobbs just absorbing those clotheslines from Jay White, who's caught. And Powerhouse is the former IWGP champion.
Holy smokes!
Sit down.
Come on now. Nobody wants to step up to Hobbs.
Would you? Are you in this, Daddy Magic?
We got a title shot on the line, Ian. Look at this.
Oh, charging in. Jay White, though, takes the low road. Hobbs goes face first in that middle turnbuckle pad.
That's what Jay White does.
Yeah, the intelligence.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We could be here all night entering in random intervals.
You want to see the kingdom? Yeah. Want to explore?
Delivers one. And another. First to White, then to Page. It's Wheeler Yuta.
You want to talk about conditioning? Not going to be a problem for Roderick Strong.
And Roderick Strong 1 week ago, he missed out on that #1 spot at this Casino Gauntlet match. Going on long enough this time for Roderick Strong to enter, unlike in the past.
Tonight his number did get called, though. And it's here. As we know in the past, as you mentioned, Excalibur.
Roderick Strong coming in. Oh, yeah, Danny Garcia working alongside the Undisputed Kingdom here. Look at it.
This is
Seems like Ricochet and Yuta not the only unexpected alliance.
This one seems more organic, though. This one seems like Garcia sensed an opportunity. Oh, goodness.
Well, that's part of the strategy here.
Hobbs throwing himself at Cole and Garcia. Roderick Strong, though, biding his time.
Variation of the sick kick there. Oh, it's spun inside out.
Discus Lariat lands by Hangman Adam Page. Now swinging a miss by Hangman Ricochet. Up back elbow. But Jay White there. suplex. Ricochet got spiked.
And he's calling for the Blade Runner. If he hits this, it's over. No, come on. He had that match won until the low blow behind Paul Turner's back. He did it again.
Yuta once again denies Switchblade Jay White.
He did it again. It would have been over. The ring was empty.
One. Boy, he's Lance Archer from the Don Callis family.
The biggest competitor yet to enter this match. Lance Archer. 6'8" and the chokeslam to Wheeler Yuta on the floor. And the chokeslam to Jay White side of the ring. Archer could win it here. Look at that, just plucked Roderick Strong out of midair.
And there's something to be said now. Oh, about right place, right time. Both of those statements applicable for the Murder Hawk Monster.
And Lance Archer, his wars with Jon Moxley. They are brutal. They are the stuff of legend. And Archer could be on the precipice, could be on the verge of facing Moxley once again.
Oh boy, just discarding Ricochet.
It was almost like Archer sensed there was larger prey at hand.
It's Newtonian physics, it's gravity.
Are we gonna see the two big bastards go at it here?
They're just tossing Ricochet back and forth to one another.
I don't remember that track and field contest in high school.
Clarksville's loving it.
Look at this.
What a power slam, and Archer up to his feet.
The shock in the eyes of Hobbs.
Archer taking Hobbs for a ride.
Hobbs is up.
And we've seen these two cross in recent weeks. And whoa! It's with Hobbs. The Don Callis.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kyle O'Reilly, yes.
Alongside Adam Cole. Recently reunited with Cole and Roderick Strong, those three men, such close friends. Oh, look at this. O'Reilly baiting in Archer the dragon screw in the ropes.
The friendship dating back a decade for Cole and O'Reilly. Back to them breaking on to the national wrestling scene. And look at this.
Right away, you see the pairing.
A guillotine knee drop to the back of the neck of Ricochet.
This is my way you have to do here to get it done. You pair up.
Yeah, especially as the ring continues to fill up, as there's more bodies around the book. And look at this, the Undisputed Kingdom now. Attack on Hangman Adam Page, O'Reilly.
The last shot, the big kick there.
What an advantage. Have your teammates with you.
Absolutely, but how are they going to determine who's it going to come down to if they're able to warn off everybody else? It could become a disadvantage.
Well, that's when you just go at it, right?
Hang on,
Garcia on the back of Powerhouse Hobbs. We saw him working well with Adam Cole and Roderick Strong now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff Jarrett, yes.
Check and ruin a wet dream.
Well, he's doing his job.
You have to imagine that this is under orders from Jon Moxley.
Absolutely. You don't come to the crowd without thinking. Look at that. You're now taking Jarrett to the back.
And taking Jarrett's opportunity away from him.
I mean, that's two less guys for everybody else.
Undisputed. And they were working together great with Danny Garcia. Now that decision cost them. As Hobbs clears the ring, it's Archer and Hobbs here.
Well, it's inevitable. The competitive juices, guys. It gets going.
Archer now hoisting Hobbs up to the ropes. Could be looking for that blackout on Powerhouse Hobbs.
And one of the freshest men in the match, he can certainly hit it here. Wow! The strength it takes to get Hobbs up in the air like that.
Guys, look at Hobbs, though.
Hobbs escapes, sends Archer rolling to the floor.
Oh, Kyle!
Kyle O'Reilly inside the ring, chop block on that knee, that surgically repaired knee of Powerhouse Hobbs.
He knew where to go. He knew exactly where to go.
Hobbs with that knee damage.
Oh, the spine buster.